this is Mrs. Robertson, and today we're going to learn about mean, median, mode, and range in our Math 7 class. Now, this is a worksheet that I also will use with my Math 6 because that's what the Math 6, Math 7 / indicates. I want to make sure you know these. These are 6th grade standards, so you do need to know the definitions and what to do for each one of these. The mean of a data set is the sum of the data divided by the number of pieces of data. Here, we've added 7 numbers. There they show the adding, and you divide it by 7. However many numbers you add, you divide it by that. So they have the fraction 105/7, which equals 15. The mean is 15. Any questions on how to do the mean? Let's put a check mark. Median of a list of values is the value appearing in the center of a sorted version of the list. Now, by sorted, they mean they put them in order from smallest to largest. The list, or the mean of the 2 central values. Now, if you have 2 middle numbers after you put them in order, what do? You find the mean of the 2 center values, or the 2 middle numbers. Okay? If the list contains an even number of values, that's what you have to do. So if you have 6 numbers, you're going to have 2 middle numbers. So you add the 2 middle numbers together and divide by 2 to get your median. Okay. Now, here we have an example. They took these numbers and they put them in order from little to big. And yes, 13 showed up twice. You do write it down twice. Now, this is nice because it was an odd number, so you have 1 middle number. Your median is 14. Any questions on how to find your median? My hint for remembering median, it is middle number. And it's got the D is up in the middle, so it's sort of like the middle number. Median looks like you're putting it into an order, and the middle number is the D that sticks up. So if you have problems remembering what the words mean, look at the word median, and it looks like, oh, middle number. Any questions on median? Mode is the number or numbers that occur the most. Mode and most both have an MO. They both have 4 letters. They sort of start off sounding like mode and most often. Here we have 2 modes. You have a 13 and a 16. So you can have more than one mode, but if the 16 occurred one more time than the 14, then the 16 would have been the mode. So it's the number that occurs the most. If they all occur the same number of times, there is no mode. So, in this data set, the mean is 15, the median is 14, and the mode is 13 and 16. Any questions? Now, there's one more, and that is the range. The range is the difference between the largest, which is called the maximum, and the smallest, which is called the minimum of the data set. So, 22 is the maximum, 11 is the minimum, 22 minus 11, the range is 11. Are there any questions? So, once you're done doing your 12 bell work problems, then you can go ahead and find the mean, median, mode, and range of the problems here. Then if you turn it on the back, you have problems on the back to do. Mean, median, mode, and range. You can use a calculator on these. And then it says mean, but you're supposed to do all of them for this page. You do the mean, median, mode, and range. A lot of these don't have a mode on this paper. That's okay, so just leave it blank if there's no mode on that. So mean, median, you'll have to put them in order from little to big. Mode, the number that occurs the most, and the range is maximum minus minimum. Any questions? All right, have a good day.